Hi guys, it's Poonam here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a really great week. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing for you the Boots Ingredients Salicylic Acid Serum. You get 30 ml of this product for £7, which is not too bad. So salicylic acid is a BHA, which is basically a beta hydroxy acid. And what that does is it's a type of chemical exfoliator where it goes into your pores and it gently exfoliates the pores. It can really help with spots and just clarity of the skin. And it's really, really good for people with oily skin types or combination skin types. And it's a really good way to sort of manage spots and it can help with your acne as well. So I use salicylic acid as a spot treatment. I find that that's the best way that it works for me. If I try and apply it all over my face, I tend to get a bit of a bad reaction from it. So I don't really like using it like that. I tend to just apply it as a spot treatment. And for me, it visibly reduces the way that my spots look the next day or even 2 or 3 days later. And I really feel like it helps. It definitely reduces the way that the spots look. It's not just me imagining it, because when I actually ran out of the one that I usually use, and I got a spot, I was like, okay, this is not going. It turned into a massive thing and it left a scar because I tried to like pester it, which was really not a good idea. So basically, I need salicylic acid in my routine. So I bought this one recently. So the one that I used to use previously was this one by The Ordinary, and it's their Salicylic Acid 2% solution. Really, really loved this. And when I went online to The Ordinary's website to try and get another one of these, it said that it's been reformulated, and I was like, oh my god, couldn't get it anywhere. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Tried to find another one, but most of the ones that I looked at online had fragrance in there, and I thought, if I've got a spot, the last thing I'm going to do is put fragrance on it because it's just going to irritate the hell out of it. But I was strolling around in Boots, which I do quite a lot, and I came across the one by Boots range, and I was really grateful to actually read that it doesn't contain any fragrance. So I was really, really happy with that. So I thought, oh, let me give it a try. So today I'm going to review this one for you. So let me just read for you what it says on the packaging. It says, it's a serum with salicylic acid, a BHA. This serum leaves skin looking visibly less oily without skin feeling dry. And it's good for skin looking less oily, skin feeling refreshed, and skin feeling moisturized. And how to use it says, apply to face and neck day and night. Gently massage into the skin until absorbed. Store in a cool, dry place and avoid direct sunlight. That's a bit weird, actually, for me to read that on this, because it doesn't mention anything about what it actually does, the fact that it exfoliates the skin, it's a chemical exfoliator. It doesn't really say anything about that, or the fact that it's a spot treatment, or even how to use this safely. And with salicylic acid, you definitely shouldn't be, putting this under the eye area. You're best using it at night, really, just by the fact that it's going to be affected by the sunlight and things like that. And you really do want to be wearing sunscreen as well the day after you use this. So in terms of the actual instructions on the packaging, I'm a bit disappointed with that. I think that's, not the greatest advice, to be honest. And especially if you're somebody who, just likes to go around Boots and just pick up random things, you don't really know too much about what these ingredients are. I think that might be a little bit troubling, because you might think, okay, it's a serum, I'm just going to slather it all over my face. I've got oily skin. I want it to feel a bit moisturized. I'm just going to put tons of it over my face. Yeah, no, that's not going to be a good thing at all. So a bit surprised to read that, actually. This is what the packaging looks like. I quite like the way that the packaging looks. I think it's quite aesthetically pleasing. It's quite small, compact and light. And yeah, it looks nice to me. You kind of take the lid off and it's got this pump sort of applicator. The pump thing is the only thing that I really don't like. It's really hard to control the amount of product that you can get out of it. And often I've tried to get a little bit out, it's just sort of sprayed everywhere, which is not really the best, which is why I prefer the Ordinary one for that, just because it's got the dropper. You can just sort of like dispense however much you need and you're not really going to waste any product. So the way that I use this is I apply it onto cleansed skin, and it's the first thing that I apply before I apply any other serums or any other lotions or anything like that. I literally just take a little bit onto my finger and I just pat it over the spot, and I just wait until that's dry so I know that my spot's actually getting the direct treatment onto it. Once that's absorbed, and then I just go in with the rest of my skincare. And for that, it's been working really, really well, actually. I don't know how much salicylic acid is actually in this, because it doesn't actually give you the amount, it doesn't give you the percentage, unlike the Ordinary one, which is obviously 2%. I have seen that it's the third ingredient in the list though, so I'm assuming there's quite a lot of it in here, but it would be good to know the actual percentage. So just looking at the ingredient list, salicylic acid is the third ingredient in there. It's also got a few random things in there, such as castor oil, which is really weird thing to see in a product like this. It's basically just used as an emollient to help bind water to the skin, but it's a type of fatty acid, and there's nothing really bad about it. It's not really going to damage your skin in any way. It's also got glycerin in there, which is a hydrating ingredient, and which is quite good for your skin. It also contains aloe leaf juice, which is a plant extract, but it's not fragrant, so it's not really going to add any fragrance to the product, and it's not going to irritate your skin as well. I think it's been working really well for me. I don't think it's as strong as the one from The Ordinary, so it does take a little bit longer for it to actually work for me, but then at the same time it's not as abrasive, so if you have really extremely sensitive skin, then this one might be actually a good option for you. The good thing about this is that it's really affordable, and it's accessible as well. Boots is on every single corner, so you can always get your hands on one of these. So yeah, I really do like this product. It's definitely one that I'm going to continue using. We'll see what happens when The Ordinary release their reformulated version. I'm going to obviously check what they put in there, just because the other one worked really well, so I don't really know why they'd change it, but we'll see what that one's about. But in the meantime, I really do like this one, and I would recommend this absolutely. And it's good for sensitive skin types as well. It's not too strong, and you could probably get away with using this every day. So yeah, definitely a thumbs up from me. So I'll link those products down below if you want to go check those out. But I really hope that you enjoyed this review. Please check out the other videos on my channel. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.